Hey, really quick, let me lay out some facts for you and let me see what conclusion you come to. So, in 1993, I was 3 years old and this movie came out, Super Mario Bros., where in the top they tell you, this ain't no game. And for the younger generation that may not know, the movie is based off of this game, Super Mario Bros., about Mario and Luigi, and them going against their enemy, King Koopa. So, King Koopa is the king of Dino Hatton, which is the reptilian Manhattan. Instead of man is dinos, Dino Hatton. And in Dino Hatton, he's already the king, but he's up to be re-elected, so he's running for his second campaign as King Koopa II. King Koopa is also the builder of the two twin towers, I'll get to that in a minute, of Dino Hatton with his name at the top of it, like Trump Tower. And then King Koopa plasters his name all over this place in Dino Hatton and calls Times Square Koopa Square. And on his sign, vote for King Koopa, here he is kissing a baby. And King Koopa is a shape-shifting reptilian. And what he does is turns those who work under him into reptilians, like this.
Physical friends vote and become a loyal child of the royal family. Pumbaa.
And yes, what he just said was, when they turn into a reptilian, they become a royal child of the royal family. But next, let's see where King Koopa evolved from.
What single-cell organism did you evolve from?
Tyrannosaurus Rex, the lizard king. Thank you very much.
Speaking of T-Rex, let me tell you about Trump RX. Because like I said, King Koopa is indeed a germ freak. Are you aware of where RX comes from? It comes from the word Pharmakeia, which means sorcery, witchcraft, and drug administration fostered by worshipping idols. Here's a definition of Pharmakeia according to a Bible. Screenshot this and read it yourself. And here's RX/Pharmakeia used in your Bible, which was changed in translation. And for by Pharmakeia, pharmaceutical, all nations were deceived. Which is why Babylon the Great is destroyed, because they deceived the whole world via Pharmakeia. And it's exactly why I slept desolate, without a light of a candle, without a voice of a bridegroom or a bride heard anywhere at all in her anymore. So this part will blow your mind. King Koopa is in an episode called King Scoopa Koopa, where King Koopa makes a fast food restaurant and makes burgers and calls them Egg Scoopa Koopas, which are addictive sandwiches that slowly turn inhabitants of Dome City, like the Golden Dome of the Golden Age, into chickens. Yeah, you heard that right. So now that you know it's real, let me show you why he was doing this. This fast food restaurant serving burgers named after King Koopa. Well, let me tell you, here's what happened. Koopa's ultimate goal is to turn the chicken people into food to sell to his dinosaurs. This plotline involves transforming individuals into food products to be consumed, which is interpreted as a form of cannibalism, or at minimum, a perverse consumption of others. So, if you're not paying attention, King Koopa made a restaurant, named it after himself, and was serving the people, but ultimately to feed his other reptilian friends. It's kind of like Old MacDonald didn't just have a farm, but Old MacDonald also had a farm in which he was feeding his own animals to his own animals. But Old MacDonald doesn't just have a farm and a farm, but Old MacDonald's also has a McDonald's. And let me tell you, no one knows McDonald's like Donald Trump knows McDonald's, and he serves it to more people than McDonald's serves to people. Let me close out by watching this video with you.
Thick McDonald's shakes. Oh. Well, we can always make good use of that. Here they are. Triple thick McDonald's shakes. Well, they're empty. Say, you sure can get a lot in these bags, can't you?
And before you say all of this is a coincidence, let me show you one last thing. So this happened before September 11th. And let me tell you, the Twin Towers are in it, and they're named after King Koopa with his lightning bolts going down from it, kind of like Apollo and Hermes, which is Zeus's lightning bolts calling down fire, as I've pointed out many times. But King Koopa's towers are the Twin Towers, and let me show you what they showed before 9/11 even happened.
Those guys will do anything for publicity.
But hey, that's just my point of view. Let me hear yours in the comments below.